100 tiles round 19. It's official, Pink now has their very own soul. Thank you to everyone who applied and sent in tile effects. It feels like a waste to toss them to the wayside, so I placed them all in a special collection called the Gallery. It's officially part of the game, but it can't be accessed yet, like an unhooked variable. But that could change. As for Pink, it might take them some time to get used to this plane, but I'm sure they'll manage. We'll check in on them when it's their turn. Turn 1 Yellow. Yellow makes the most of their position and roll to land on tile 7, which has no effect other than priming the board. Being a prime number, Yellow is blasted to the previous prime in the sequence, 5, which happens to be another 5 tiles ahead. Tile 5 also happens to be the flippy tile, so Yellow is finally right side up again. Try not to get too dizzy as the blood leaves your head. Turn 2 Purple. Purple's 1 is boosted to a 2 thanks to Jack of all trades. They move to tile 22 plus I and set remove any one ongoing effect from yourself. I like how one day Purple is all, party time, your clone is your hat, and the next they're like, okay, time for a break, remember to stay hydrated. Purple is like the fun but caring uncle/aunt to the family. Turn 3 Orange. Orange activates Step of the Wind again, and this time chooses to move backwards 2. They land on tile 62, which doesn't do much since it's already been activated and there are no new A's on the board. I think Orange just wanted to make sure they didn't hit any trap cards this round. Turn 4 Black. Rage is on cooldown, and wouldn't you know it, there's a perfectly intact copy of the Sinkhole from the start of the game. I'm gonna take my chances on the dice rolling tile, and since these dice are in limbo, 6 is a possibility. Forwards is 6. Not actually the best, because now I have to choose to move back 2 or 3 tiles. I choose 3 because that puts me on 7. Because of my Indomitable ability, this tile doesn't activate, so Limbo stays unprimed. Backwards is 3. Oh, so that didn't help me at all then. Good to know. Is this Limbo or Hell? Oh, wait, this is a movement effect, and Indomitable doesn't work on those. Hell it is then. Forwards 1. Flip your piece upside down. Ha! Indomitable. Not happening. Backwards 2. Advance 3 tiles. And we're back on the safe state. You know what? Fair. I'll just pass out here. Turn 5 Pink. Alright, Pink, time to show this game what you're made of. You take that 4 and you land on tile 40. What's your first effect gonna be? The universe heals. All tiles that are missing from the track at the moment this tile activates reappear as the following. Spatial Breach. Players landing on this tile become unstable. If an unstable player would change universe, they are instead sent to a random universe. Well, you know what they say, the first step to healing is violent, physics-breaking phenomena. Brilliant. Turn 6 Green. Green moves forward 5 onto... oh geez, more number-swapping shenanigans. What's next, we're gonna introduce 5D time travel somehow? 5 to minus I. Oh, I see. No pun intended. You're going to slowly get rid of all functional numbers on the dice until no one can do much of anything. 100 tiles, softlock percent, world record pace, let's go! Oh, but this tile does get replaced since it still counts as blank. Immediately cause target trigger effect to trigger. Green isn't really a player anymore, they're a malicious force of nature. If this were Mario Party, I would be Bowser, and Green would be your best friend who you've screwed over one too many times and pulls the cartridge out of sheer rage, making the game permanently glitch out every time you play it. Turn 7 Blue. So the 5s have just been replaced with minus I, par for the course for this game. Blue ends up moving back onto the main board and lands at the rest stop for a cookie and a soda. Definitely not how they expected to spend their turn, but I bet they aren't complaining. Have an ice cold refreshing Diet Coke on the house. However, they are then primed to 23, which reads, the board is now deprimed. The primes have been disarmed. It's about time. Prime time! Except it is not prime time any longer. Good job, Blue. Turn 8 Red. Red takes the minus I and moves to tile 36 minus I. Party Crasher. The player activating this tile becomes a party pooper. Any player wearing a party hat is forcibly moved backwards 1d10 tiles. Geez, what even did they do? Send in the clowns? I love how party hats have only negative effects in this game. Red's Homunculus is forced to jump back to them instead of moving this round. And now the A team. Yellow A moves forward 10 and threatens to knock Pink back, but they are ready with the hammer, smiting A back 4 spaces instead and ending its movement. Since Pink was never passed, the A is still yellow, and yellow gets to claim tile 36. This tile opens a wormhole to Limbo on tile 101. The round after this tile is triggered, a bus collects all non-Limbo players and drops them off on tile 49. Purple A moves to tile 62, landing right on Orange. Rolls incoming. With 8 players to keep track of now, I'm gonna do less beating around the bush. You all know what to do. Give me your rolls, do the YouTube stuff, and I'll see you in round 20. Good luck, players.